Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
the future.
Hold on. Is that?
We cannot hear you
Can you
well.
hear me better now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yes, perfect. It's better.
I think there's a problem with I think the problem is that my computer doesn't accept video and audio sometimes. In the studio, I will be able to do it, but I'm not at the studio today because I've had to be in central London, so apologies for that. Let's
All right,
start
don't
now,
worry.
though. Yeah, okay. I would like to show you a picture of myself, but we'll see. Let's see if I can find one. Basically, when I do that, I take it the signal is bad. Is that bad again now, Ariadne? It's bad, okay. Let's do it this way.
It's broken, but it's okay. Without your image.
Okay.
We need to imagine
Okay,
you.
you know what I look like, so we'll just carry on like this.
Okay.
Sarah, 5 things. First of all, thank you everybody.
No, it's the same. It's broken. It's broken without image. It's broken.
I'm pretty sure you don't understand a single word. Let me see if I can change the system. Peter, are you here? Peter Moore doesn't seem to be here.
20%.
Oh, yeah, you are. Peter, can you do a quick summary of your meeting while I change my system? I'm going to try the other system instead.
Were in home education as
compared
to the
won't take long because we didn't do much. But
I'll talk for 2 minutes while I change my system.
okay, go on. You do it. Thank you, Chairman. The meeting of chairs of committees was relatively short. I think everyone's still suffering some fatigue following the digital sitting at the weekend, and I think that caused some problems. We had a few words of wisdom from Sarah Clark, and of course from John Fine. John has taken over a lot of pressure of filtering the legislation before it goes through the Parliament. So he's doing a cracking job, taking weight off my shoulders, which is really very much appreciated, and also helping the chairman. So he's doing good things. And Ria had a 2 penneth about Starshop, which was good as well. we pick up little bits and pieces in that committee which serve us well in our committees, although they may not be specifically related to all of our committee work, but they're good anyway. We had a few more bits of discussion with Sarah Clark with regard to the calendars, and that's such an exciting project, all of her own work, and I'm just very excited to see the calendar in due course, and it's not going to be long now. So basically, yeah, we had a relatively short meeting. It was fun. It always is. Lovely people, all convinced that the way forward in this life is with Asgardia, and we work constantly to make that happen, as does our chairman, who has now returned and will shortly address us with a song and a dance. But in the meantime, he will talk to us, hopefully with a clear microphone. So over to you, Lembit.
What you said is ridiculous, but thank you. Is that any better now?
It doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, okay. Let me know then if it's bad. Basically, I've been at a meeting in central London. I thought I'd find a better place, but I haven't found a better place, unfortunately. You should be able to see me. Peter, tell me if you can't hear me. I'll go through my 5 things very quickly. Number 1, thank you to everyone who was involved in the I think it was a great event. Number 2, John Fine has created a superb new process for policy development and legislative development. I shall be speaking to John after this meeting later on. Third point is that I'm hoping the chairs of committees will join me next Thursday to prepare a document for the head of nation, which I can send him a kind of Christmas present. The other 2 points for HRDs, our membership in terms of followers is good, but we need to get more residents. And part of next week's discussion will be how we can do that. And the final thing is, John Fine sent me something which I've had a chance to look at now. It's about media. We are not doing enough about media. And I'm going to suggest that every week, the chairs of committees share what they've done in the media for Asgardia. Those are my 5 things. Hopefully, Peter, that was audible.
You broke up there.
Audible. Let's go to Sarah. Sarah?
Thank you.
Sarah.
Yes, hi. In regards to membership, one of the points that we talked about, I'm sorry, it seems that I just missed you. We were passing ships in the chairs meeting, was a way to utilize the digital download of the calendar as a promotional item. And I was hoping that Parliament and chairs could just give that some thoughts, whether it's using it as a promotional tool to direct people to Star Shop, whether it's using it as a promotional tool for residencies. I really don't know what that would look like, but I would love to not only get the calendar into people's hands, it would be obviously free as a promotional item, but just to use it to spread the word as well. So any ideas, please feel free to either email me or reach out in Slack. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that Aliona has disabled my camera, but you know what I look like. So hopefully the sound will be better now. Thanks, Aliona. Sarah, I think that we need to do something in America next year. And we should work it around the live ship launch. We can still do things in America. We can talk about it separately.
You've got Norman Lambert. You've got all Norman Collier again.
Okay, I'm having trouble in our first world country. I'm getting a third world signal. Okay, can I just repeat the last thing? Maybe if I do this, you can hear me a bit better. Is that better?
You're echoing, but you're there.
Okay, so basically, separately, I would like to talk with Sarah agreeing a timetable whether or not the light ship gets launched at that time for something to do in America, where we get to visit all the relevant people.
I think I got that.
Other feature, I might lose a signal by the sound of it, but let's carry on. The comments today. Peter, you're wearing a Christmas t-shirt. After well, is acceptable.
Now you've gone again, Lambert. You've gone again. You should...
let me try this again. Let me change this again. Hold on.
Yeah. Go on, Sarah. Say what you want to say.
Sorry, just quickly while we're waiting for Chairman to return. Ariadne brought up a good point, and it was a point that I forgot to mention from the chair's discussion as well. There are Asgardian holidays that have either been passed by Parliament or that are celebrated in Asgardia, and I would love to ensure that those dates also get on the calendar. I pulled the 2 dates off of the official website, so those have already been added, but any other dates, again, if you could just like shoot them over to me if there's a list. I'm also have contacted, or via Slack, the chair of the culture committee, because I know that Ugur and Kenneth are working on an amazing calendar. So again, just any dates, anything that we can add to make it more Asgardian would be great. So thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
No, you've gone, Lambert. You've gone. But
Okay. All right. Let me just keep trying. All I say is that is right, and that's helpful. Did you hear about coming to the United States for that?
Breaking up too much.
can I suggest, Lambert, that we take Ariadne now because she's had a hand up for a while. Ariadne.
All right, thank you very much. Well, I feel frustration because Lambit, it's noisy, but I release Alf the last days in the translation. It's impossible to understand to the residents when they saw us in Asgardia TV. Is very complex because hear my voice in Spanish and mix it the voice of the translator too. Maybe for us in the inner space, it's possible to understand the translations, but not for the people that follow us. Well, bad situation because we need to speak only in English if we want to spread the ideas clear to the people that follow us. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariadne. Obviously, that's a problem. We'll have a think about that. I'll talk to Lambert about it, and we'll see whether there's anything we can do. Who else? Are we anybody got no hands up at the moment? Not that I can see, anyway. I don't really want to end the meeting because I don't know what Lambert wants to say. There we go.
Peter, can you hear me now?
We can just about hear you.
Peter, you need to chair this. I have not got a good enough signal.
Well, I don't think we're going to be on for long, Lambert, because nobody seems to want to say anything. I think they're all worn out.
Yeah, I've got a terrible signal here. I'm not going to lie, and I apologise for that. There's also extraneous noise coming from somewhere. Peter, if you would just check if anybody else has anything, because I
Okay, let's ask. Anybody got anything else they want to introduce into the discussion? Because otherwise I'll curtail the meeting because Lambert can't participate due to technological difficulties. You don't want to hear from me.
I can. I've told you everything I need to tell you.
Good, good. Well, we're kind of on any other business. Has anybody else got anything they want to raise? Just flash your hands up if you do. Oh, Ricky.
Just wanted to remind Limpet to give me a call.
All right, he will. He will.
Noted, I will do that, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Is that you? No, I think Ariadne's still got her hand up from before because I can't turn it down because I don't have admin on this one. Anyone else?
Nope.
No. Well, if there's nothing else to say, I'll.
Well, just me.
Oh, you got your hand up again, Ariadne. Sorry, I thought that was from before. Yes, go on.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for the channel about the Sherman Flow to collaborate with some ideas to him. Is it possible or not? We want to know that. And I talking with John Fine about the acronyms. And well, he is agree with the situation that not use many acronyms for the contracts, maybe only for the ICE and all that things because are very, very specific to the rules in the law, but not for contracts or regarding the people, all the things that we can share with another people in the world. This is the situation. Maybe in the future we can talk more about this, and it's fascinating. And I remember another calendar, the pets calendar. What's happened there? We received a contest to stay agree or not in that, but I want to know if the people, the residents are there collaborating or making questions about it. Other situation that I don't know anything is the Children's and Family Act. Very criticisms because I put there the people needs to open criteria to decide the abort. But now the chair of the Citizenship Committee is not agree with the aborts, and he has the paper in his hands, in her hands, sorry, and to put the decisions that the committee wants. And I don't know what's happened there. We want to know that. I want to know because I were there in the past. That's all. Things that needs to put in the action in the table to discuss. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ariadne.
Thank you. That's not this point.
Whatever Lambert said. Sarah.
Teresa Jones is here, and she is the deputy chair, so she may be able to give us some updates. But yes, I would love to hear about the pet calendar because I think there were quite a few submissions. Teresa, are you able to chat? She may not be able to chat. She may just have to listen. And if so, do you have an update?
Teresa?
She says she has no sound on her computer that she can't speak.
All right,
Okay.
okay.
It was worth a shot.
Well, will you think very loudly and we may be able to hear you? Or perhaps not. Okay, well, we can come back on that. Further.
Hello, thank you. As I know, Bridget collected a few of submissions from the photos for the calendar, but for designing and other things, she hadn't had a team workup. So we are waiting for the result. I think next week we can catch up with her and she can announce us the result, but I don't think that there was a problem continuing to the pet calendar. For the other things, I have no idea. I don't have a connection with my colleagues, so sorry about them. I cannot answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyone else? Or otherwise, well, I'll tell you what, if there's nothing else, we'll let Lembit have a try for a few words.
Let me try now, briefly. Let me put my camera off, just so it might be a bit better. I'm sorry, I got caught in central London today. I have not been able to get back to my studio, so my apologies for that. Main thing is, Ricky, John, I'll give you a call later, and all the people who are involved in legislation, we will try it through the new John system.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much. This is the point at which normally we would say, if you've been watching, outside of Asgardia, if you've enjoyed what you've heard, then why not join us? Problem is, it's been such a technological difficulty tonight, you probably haven't enjoyed it. But if you have, come and join us. We are a massive force in the future of this universe and in the future of space, and you could be part of that. Please come and join us. You would be very, very welcome.
And when we are in charge of all of the internet, then everything will work perfectly.
Of course it will. But for now, we'll give Lembit the opportunity to sign off. He is, after all, the Chair of Parliament. Go on, Lembit.
Thank you very much. And I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Just sometimes I get stuck in central London. And then the problems we have been in the first while that we can't even get a decent.
Right. Well, we didn't hear that, but I'm sure that it was very, very clever. So with that, we will leave you all and hope that you might join us again next week at the same time, when hopefully we'll hear with the words of Lembit and all the other members of Parliament who wish to raise a point, and we all will. We're not too shy normally, although it's difficult to ask a question when you can't hear the answer. But so thank you all for attending. We look forward to seeing you on a future occasion, hopefully next week. And in the meantime, Lembit will wait till our numbers deplete, and then he will turn off the link.
Yes, thank you. Apologies, and I'll see you next week. Speak to you later, John. And
yeah. Okay. Well, good night, everyone. See you in a week.
Good night.